Hey y'all, it's your girl Kaja Ariane. Welcome back to my channel and hello if you're new. So today, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to give you a little update on where I've been, how my first semester at A&T has been, a rundown of life at A&T, and just what it's like as a first year college student and like going through your first semester. Um, my first semester is almost done. My last final is tomorrow. As it comes to an end, I can honestly say that first semester is really a learning experience. You really get a feel for what it's like to be a quote unquote adult, but to like have so many responsibilities, but like so many choices. Like everything is up to you. I was really like busy. Like I found myself not having time for a lot of stuff, and when I did have time, I was just too tired to do it, which is probably why I haven't really been on YouTube because transitioning to college, YouTube it became like another assignment, like having to pick up the camera, record, edit, post. Like I don't know, it became like another due date, and like I couldn't really handle it. As to why I haven't really been recording, like there's a few videos I recorded over the semester. They're edited, they're just sitting there, but I feel like I don't know. Really, the only reason I haven't posted it because like I feel like it's long overdue. Like I did a World Star Hip Hop question video, and like it's mad funny, but like by the time I did all the editing and stuff, it excuse me. By the time I had did all the editing, it had been like 2 months since I recorded the video. So like I didn't even post it. And I have like a few videos like that, but really figuring out the flow of college life plus like all your extracurricular activities, and then just like having you time, you realize that like you don't have time for certain stuff, or managing certain stuff becomes more difficult. So I guess that was kind of a struggle. But I loved it. My first semester at A&T has been amazing. Like I have really grown to know myself, know what I can handle, know what I love, know what I dislike. Like I have really been enjoying my life here at A&T so far. Like I really am happy with my decision, and let me tell you all about it. Okay. So this semester, let's start from welcome week all the way up to finals week. It has always been it's been a journey. Like welcome week, I literally partied every single day for like 6 days straight. Like y'all, when I tell y'all it was hectic, it was hectic. It was the first time I had been in a party where by the time I was gone, everything, like my whole body was just drenched in sweat because it was so many people and it was so hot. Like I have never been to a party like that until I got here. So that in itself was like a culture shock, and it was hectic to say the least. And then like the type of music they listen to down here and the way they party is different from the way we party. So getting like accustomed to that was kind of different, but it was okay because like they still be lit at the end of the day. And then like I had cookout for the first time, and I ain't gonna hold you. Cookout is only good when you're lit. If you're not lit, cookout is really trifling. But I'm gonna let y'all have that. I'm gonna let y'all have that one. I made a little list. If I didn't, your girl was just gonna be ranting, and nobody wants to watch that. So I think I talked about welcome week already. So basically, like welcome week, it was really lit. Like we had the all white party on campus hosted by NSP, I believe, which is New Student Programs. We had all these like different parties. Welcome week was the first week like I've ever been like real life like drunk. Like it's like your real like first taste of college, and you feel me, like it is what you make it, and I made it like 10 out of 10. Welcome week was really lit. We had the pool party. Like it was a lot. It was lit. Like welcome week is probably by far my most favorite week because like it's like college without the classes because classes haven't started yet, so it's just lit on top of lit on top of lit. So welcome week was like that. Jiho, now Jiho was lit for me. I will say I spent a lot of money on like outfits and stuff. I don't think that it was as necessary, but I'm also an extra person, so like I would possibly do it again. But the concert was okay. It wasn't that great. It was just decent. The step show was really fun. Even though y'all, me and my friend Heaven, we got scammed. So we was retarded and we didn't get our steps, our pep rally tickets when they came out. So, and y'all know people was being trying to make money, so they was getting a whole bunch of tickets at once because tickets were free. So they was getting a whole bunch of tickets so that they could sell them and make some money. So me and my friend Heaven ultimately got scammed. We paid this boy $10 a ticket. So we both got 2 tickets and paid the boy $10. Turns out he was selling the tickets to everybody. So we was so pressed. We was like, what we gonna do? We ain't gonna make it in, yada yada yada. So basically what we did was we tried to get to the pep rally like super early so that we would be the first ones to use the ticket, even though he sold it to a bunch of people. So we got there pretty early, and y'all, when I tell y'all we was this close, we was not about to get in. They were scanning our things, and it was not working. And Heaven was like, you want to see my Aggie 1? And I'm like, yeah, you want to see my Aggie 1? Because we had our friend Photoshop it. We had our friend Photoshop the ticket to make the name on the ticket be our name instead of the name that we got it from. Let me back up. I don't know if this even makes sense. Basically, we bought these tickets from this boy. The boy that we bought the tickets from, it had his name on there and his girlfriend name on there. And he sold those tickets to a whole bunch of people. So when we figured that out, we was like, we gotta get in this pep rally. It's about to be lit. It's about to be a movie. We gotta go. So we had our friend Photoshop it, and she put our names on the tickets. So the only reason we got in is because we had her Photoshop it, and so we was able to show the people like, this is clearly my ticket because the name matches my Aggie 1. That's how we got in. Moral of the story. So if you need, if that happened to you, just Photoshop it. But yeah, the pep rally was super lit. But I didn't go to the fashion show. The step show was pretty lit. My fits was fire. I don't know. I was lit during GHO, and the parties were so much fun. Like, and during GHO, like there were so many parties that you could have chose to go to that I feel like you almost wouldn't have went wrong with whoever you decided to party with. I partied with 6 stars most of GHO. And NCAT 24, if you decide to come here, you'll figure out all the different promo teams. But we party with 6 stars most of the time. We was originally supposed to party with Damn Right, but like we ended up at 6-star parties. But it was all lit. So, and for GHO, just get your tickets ahead of time, because like when tickets sell out, that's when it gets stressful and the scammers come out and the overpriced tickets come out. So just get your tickets early and on time. As far as parties go, there's a whole bunch of different type of parties. Like there's the parties that's at the venues. There's like campus held events, which are like party-ish. And then there's like the house parties, kickback types. Me personally, I like the house party kickbacks. Cause it's less people, so it's not as hot. And like you meet more people that way, cause like you're actually meeting people, but it's still like lit at the same time. And that's how you like network, and you find people who got the cars, and you know, excuse me, because the parties be off campus anyway, so then you meet people who got cars. So like, okay, I can ride with you instead of paying all this money for this Uber. And like, I think it's just more lit because it's more like laid back, more chill, but you still turning up at the same time. I don't know. And it's cheaper because 9 times out of 10 for the house parties, females get in free, and for other parties, you don't. So, and there's no long lines, and I like the kickbacks better. As far as classes go, I took 15 credit hours this I took math, English, psychology, sociology, biology. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I took 15 credit hours. I took 16 credit hours this semester, and I feel like it was a breeze. I feel like I handled it really well. I'm taking finals like right now, but I'm pretty sure before finals my GPA was a 3.5 or above. I don't know for sure, but I'm going to end at a 3.5 or above. So that just goes to show like I did really good this semester, and I was really proud of myself. I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily recommend an incoming student to take 15 credit hours for their first semester, because if you don't have any if you're not used to the rigorous courses and like the high demand of work, it will be a lot for you. But if you're like already used to like doing a lot of work and having a heavy workload and you know all that good stuff, then go for it, because I did it, so anybody can do it, because you know nobody's better than the next. I will say registration was baby, and I'm not talking about spring registration, I'm talking about fall registration. Like when I was at NSO registering, like it was ghetto, because I went to NSO 4, so all I had was terrible classes left, and I needed classes that were not freshman classes, because I took most of my core classes in high school. So I'm trying to get classes that are like sophomore and junior courses, but they already registered for all of their classes, so all of the classes are already filled up. So when I tell y'all, it was a struggle registering for classes to the point where my schedule was terrible. My schedule was terrible. I had class at 2, 5, and 6 on Monday, Wednesdays. I had class at 2, at 5, and at 6 o'clock. And my day was over until 7:15 p.m., which is ghetto. And on Tuesdays, I was done early on Tuesdays. I had class at 11 and 2, and I was done at 3:15. And then on Thursday, I had class at 11, 2, and then 6 o'clock, and I wasn't done until 7:50. 7:50, which is so ghetto. And on Fridays, I was done at basically 6 o'clock. Friday to be done at 6 o'clock is ghetto. So like I was missing out on so much stuff that was just like happening on campus because I had class. So this semester, well, not this semester, but like the spring semester, I made sure my schedule was so much better because the fact that I classify as a sophomore, I was able to register for my classes earlier than like all of my peers because they do it by classification. And so, baby, my schedule is so much greater next semester, so I'm really geeked. Like, I don't have no late classes, and that's what we love to see. And as far as, like, the schoolwork in general, I feel like it was only, like, not so hard for me because, for one, I've been taking rigorous courses, but for two, I use my planner and my calendar because without it, honey, you will miss deadlines. Professors, they really don't remind you, like, this is due, do this, do that. Like, no, you just have to know, like, get your stuff done. Nobody's going to tell you to do it. So without that, I would have been struggling. So make sure you get you a calendar, boo. But there was plenty of nights where like me and my friends were at the library all night, like getting work done. Like we went to the library at least like on average 3 times a week, sometimes more. You know what I'm saying? So like really getting your work done it's a part of it. Like you have to really put in the work. It's not just easy breezy cover girl. Okay, let me shut up being retarded. But yeah, you really have to put in the work in order to expect the outcome. And so that's what me and my girls did. Like before GHO, that week before GHO, when I tell you your girl was doing 2 weeks worth of work so that I could party all GHO long, like you have to just be smart about it too. Like you put in extra work ahead of time so that you can party when it's time to party and be, you know, have your fun when you have your fun. But we here to get a degree, you know what I'm saying? So that came first. So my next one is campus clout. So like everybody will tell you like A&T is like a clout school. And me personally, I believe it. And here's why I believe it. Because like if you go to A&T and you're not from North Carolina, you're going to struggle because everybody at A&T is basically from North Carolina. So everybody already know each other. If you're from Charlotte, everybody from Charlotte is right here. Everybody from Raleigh right here. Everybody from Durham, like everybody from North Carolina, y'all already got all these people y'all already know, and that's all y'all talk to. Like that's, and when I say clout, I don't know. I mean, if you from North Carolina, it's gonna be easier for you to like to meet new people, to have more friends because y'all already know each other. And so like your 4 or 5 people that you know right here, they know 4 or 5 people, and they know 4 or 5 people, and now y'all all these gang of people, and y'all all cool. So like as an out-of-state student, you know, I don't have that luxury of coming in knowing 4 or 5 people who know 4 or 5 people. So like I struggle. Like if I walk on campus, I'm gonna say hi to most people because like I know a lot of faces, so I know a lot of people, but I don't have a lot of friends. I don't know if that makes sense. But I know a lot of people, but I really don't have a lot of friends here on campus. And I think it's really hard to make friends at A&T, honestly. Like it's easy to meet people, but it's hard to make friends. It's hard to like build relationships. So that was like a struggle. And like as far as like clout chasing, A&T definitely, I think it's a clout chasing school because like if you don't know people off bat who know people off bat, you're never going to like gain clout, if that makes sense. And then like the people with the clout is always like the face of everything. So like other people won't get recognition because the people with clout is already the face, if that makes sense. Like it's just kind of hard. But dorm life to lay. So I've been having my own room basically all my life. So moving into a dorm was really a struggle for me because like having a roommate sharing a space, it's just a different vibe. Honestly, my roommate, I feel like it was a good roommate to have. We didn't really have a lot of disagreements. You know, we pretty much on one accord with everything. But the communal style restrooms, honey, that was the most ghetto part of like everything. When I tell y'all females are dirty. And you would expect as a female that you would carry yourself like a lady and be cleanly, but no, apparently these females don't realize that cleanliness is next to godliness because they're filthy. They're filthy. Like, that was the worst part of living in a dorm, in a communal style, a traditional dorm, is the communal style restrooms. Like, bruh, you're sharing a space. Like, can you just be clean? Like, whatever. But I made my room feel like home, considering I am very, very far away. So, like, I really love my room. It's like a safe haven for me. Like, I love it here. I feel like I have a decent sized dorm compared to some of the other ones. Yeah, dorm life wasn't terrible, but them restrooms and the washers. When I tell y'all, we had 5 washing machines for over like 300 girls, bruh. Y'all can hear how ghetto it is, so it's no need for me to continue. So my next one is NCAT Twitter. I feel like this is for pretty much any college or period. Get you a Twitter, because like Twitter tells you everything. If you search the NCAT hashtag, you're gonna know who Aggie won missing, what party's going on, what food is being served in the caf, who boyfriend cheated on who girlfriend. Like, you're going to know everything you search that NCAT hashtag. So like, I would say just get you a Twitter, and like 9 times out of 10, if you have NCAT in your bio, you're going to gain followers. So like, if that's something you're worried about, I know I'll be kind of subconscious about my follower count, but you're going to gain followers if you have the NCAT in your bio. So like, the NCAT Twitter is lit. Like, everything's on NCAT Twitter, and like, NCAT Twitter's lit. And then, oh, money. Being a broke college student is no goddamn joke. It's no joke at all. Like, it's just no joke. Like, I don't know. You know, I don't know. It's just no joke. Find you some hustles, because I'm still looking. But last thing I want to talk about is like keeping your sanity in college, because like in college you really do struggle with like internally and mentally, and like nobody will know about it, because like, first of all, everybody you're on campus with, we're all struggling mentally and internally. And so like, your family, they're X amount of miles away, they're not gonna know like she's having a bad day today. They're just gonna know that like, yeah, she's at college doing her thing, you know what I'm saying? So that part of college, I think, is like the hardest one, the hardest aspect to deal with, because like nobody truly realizes how much college students go through on their own. And so I guess my advice to any current students, NCAT 24, any 24, like whatever school you go to, find whatever you need to find your hack, your niche, your thing to just like bring yourself back to you, because if you don't, like, you really will lose it. Like, it's tough out here. So you have to figure out what it is that like brings you back to sanity and makes you okay again. And like, my thing was, being in college, you really don't have alone time. Like, everywhere you go on campus, there's somebody. You have a roommate. You go to the bathroom and somebody, like, you don't got no type of alone time. And like, me finding that 5-10 minutes of just like somewhere where I could just literally be by myself, to myself, like, that's what really like kept me going. Because like, that alone time, it just does something to your spirits. Like you need it. I needed it. And so my advice would be, find whatever it is that you need to like just keep you going, because you're gonna need it. You're definitely going to need it. I hope this video was entertaining. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with everybody you know. Kaja Ariane TV is like about to make a major comeback in a major way. Like, I done had a talk with myself, and like, I'm about to do what I gotta do to get this channel back going. I done created a plan to make sure I'm giving out content, you know, constantly next semester. So like, if you're not on the winning team now, baby, this your best time to slide on in before you miss the bus, before you be on a short bus, because you missed the bus with all the states. Wait, I think that was, I don't know if that makes sense. Okay, whatever. Thank you guys for watching.